Emotional eating is a real phenomenon. Lots of people have issues with emotional eating, and it's actually quite common both in the US and every other part of the world. A study done in 2013 found that nearly 50% of Americans reported emotional eating at least once a week. And of those who reported emotional eating, 22% said that they did it daily. So, if you're struggling with emotional eating, know that you are not alone. There are millions who are also struggling with this issue. Emotional eating is not just about being lazy or lacking willpower. There are some emotions and triggers that lead to emotional eating. And it's essential to understand what those triggers are so that you can learn how to prevent emotional eating from happening in the first place. How do we do this? There are several ways of identifying the triggers. Here are 6 reasons why you might be emotionally eating and what you can do to stop it. Point number 1, when you are bored. If you're eating because you're bored, finding other things to do that would occupy your time is crucial. For example, try reading a book, taking a walk, or talking to a friend. Find something that will take your mind off food and make you feel good in the broad time. Point number 2, when you're stressed. Stress is a significant trigger for emotional eating. If you reach for food when stressed, try to find some other ways to distress. For example, take a hot bath, listen to something soothing music, or do some deep breathing exercises. Point number 3, when you are sad. Sadness is another emotion that can lead to emotional eating. If you want to eat when you're feeling down, try to do something that will make you happy instead. For example, listen to your favorite music, watch a funny movie, or call a friend. Point number 4, when you're anxious. Anxiety can also be a trigger for emotional eating. If you want to eat when you're anxious, try to find ways to calm yourself down. For example, take some deep breaths, do some relaxation exercises, or talk to someone about what's making you anxious. So long as you do something, you will become less anxious. Point number 5, when you are lonely. Loneliness is another emotion that can lead to emotional eating. If you want to eat when you're feeling lonely, try to find ways to connect with other people. For example, call a friend, go out and socialize, join a club or a group. Point number 6, when you are tired. Fatigue is another common trigger for emotional eating. If you find yourself wanting to eat when you're feeling tired, try to find ways to increase your energy level. Take a nap, get some exercise, or eat a healthy snack. If you find yourself emotionally eating, it's essential to figure out the trigger. Once you know the trigger, you can find ways to prevent it. In addition, by understanding your emotions and your triggers, you can learn how to control your eating and make better choices for your health. Thank you for watching. I hope this helps. Have a lovely day for that.